Yeah, I gotta start that over so I can get that whole thing in the entrance. Dude, what the fuck? I've never actually seen that before. Bro, pull up my stream real quick. I want you to see the opening of a game at the Vikings home stadium. What the fuck? I'm restarting it just so that's on stream, so we can cut this into the highlight package thing. Let me know when you're watching. Dude, this is the coolest fucking opening I've seen to a game. Watch this shit.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Alright, watch this shit. You seeing this shit? No, this is just a play now. Bro, this is fucking awesome.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And it wasn't that long ago that there were a lot of conversations about whether Jared Goff was truly going to be a frontline starter in the NFL. And he has proven all of those critics wrong. He's taken his game up big notches in the last few years. Now what he needs to do, sustain that success in the regular season come playoff time.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
But, like, I was trying to say, like, you're not even a Vikings fan, and that opening got you hyped, didn't it?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. But it's a 15-yard pickup. But it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer.
Touchdown, Vikings! Aaron Jones, 66 yards. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Will Rikers the kickoff for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
What?
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now we get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
So I'll do 3 games with the Vikings, 3 games with the Wolverines. And then once you get moved into your place and you have some free time, like I'll hop on there with you and you can help me like figure out how to like clip stuff out and use it.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh yeah, that's fucking awesome. That's what I meant. Something like that I could put on the fucking helmet. That's awesome.
I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not
Damn, so I sacked Goff, he fumbled it. Penei Sewell picked it up, and then I stripped it out of Penei Sewell's hands and recovered it.
Try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it.
Will Rikers the kickoff for the Vikings.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's able to plow forward to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
And it's third down.
Back to throw. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Williams. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain
On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Blocked punt. Van Ginkel picks it up and is running it back. Or blocked extra point.
Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Vikings take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Or, no, I'm sorry, not an extra point. It was a field goal kick. Jeff Okuda blocked it, and the Gangster picked it up.
I like what you just said there. Just trying to get a
Van Ginkel. What would you call him? Andrew Van Ginkel.
That's why they were doing it, because really the 3 wasn't going to do him a whole lot.
He has the specialty of picking off screen passes and running it back for a touchdown. And they literally call it, when it happens now, they say you just got ginked. He is the gangster.
And that makes the score 21 to 0.
21. Lions nothing. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
college
something
game
here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff.
Yeah, 25 is bad, dude.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard
you're playing
line.
25 right now.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
See if we can get a deep pass off to Jefferson here. Actually, we'll do this first.
Looking to put a drive together. McCarthy off the play fake. And it's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy.
Come on, Addison, you got to catch that shit.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
No, I'm having issues with the receivers having the fucking balls hit them in the fucking hands and they don't catch them.
Now McCarthy. They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
McCarthy going to throw again. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Oh, nice little hurdle by Hawkinson there. That's a highlight play.
25 yards.
Let me get an instant replay version of that from the sideline. Bears, Packers, and Lions. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the Lions first at home, and then I'm going to do on the road at the Bears, and I'm going to do on the road at the Packers in the snow. Probably do light snow, though, so we can actually see what's fucking happening.
There on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On play action. Now McCarthy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to
Come on, dude. That should have been fucking caught.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This is getting ridiculous with how often it's making Justin Jefferson drop passes. No,
now
it's
it's
not.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, a 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the 1st quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
It's gonna be hard. They tune that down so that it won't happen as often anymore.
Off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The announcer said he finds himself in a hole, in a big hole that he wasn't expecting.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And the Lions first down.
What the fuck was that, Goff? Dude, I don't know what happened. He started running up the middle. He had open space. Could have got the first down. And he, like, tripped. I'm not sure what happened. He just fucking tripped.
Entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 1 now.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The loss of a yard, and it brings
Did they just try a
forward.
QB? Did they just try a QB sneak and I stuffed it? He did. Stuffed a QB sneak. Nice. And they're going for it on 4th down.
On the keeper, here's Goff. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And right with it here over the middle. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 23.
19 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
What the fuck?
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
The fuck are you throwing it to?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Go for it on 4th down to throw a fucking sky pass into the back corner of the end zone to a guy that's covered? Sure, Dan Campbell.
To the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And a penalty flag comes
That was
in.
pass interference.
Incomplete, but the
They actually called it too.
He's going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right.
Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The long touchdown.
I was thinking about doing kind of like how I did the Michigan playthrough of the season. I was thinking of doing one, but with all 4 teams in the NFC North. So each day doing one game and doing each of the 4 teams. To just do like it'll take a little bit longer, but like, I don't know. Maybe people will be interested in seeing how the NFC North plays out this year. Like, I'll do the Lions week 1 game, and then the next day I'll do like the Vikings week 1 game. The next day I'll do the Bears week 1 game, although I guess that is the Vikings game. But you see what I'm saying.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Gone.
What the fuck was that?
Incomplete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness.
Fucking Dan Campbell just tried to pull a double pass on me.
Supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards.
Especially on 3rd
That was fucking weird. It was like a slot receiver screen, and then the slot receiver tried to throw it back across to a tackle on the screen. I don't fucking know what just happened.
This is taken at the 18.
It wasn't successful, but what the fuck?
13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
God damn it, Addison.
But a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, at least he got pass interference on it.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
He gets it to Addison. And he'll get into the end zone.
What a fucking touchdown by Addison. Caught the comeback, spun around one guy, bounced off 2 different tackles, and got the touchdown.
And the Vikings have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Vikings.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
I'm probably just going to play 1 half of each of these games. I don't need to do 4 full quarters.
For the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make 1 more play and get my defense off the field.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Under pressure, and they get to him again.
Hitman Harrison Smith on the fucking sack.
Able to get the sack.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
3 sacks in a row.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2
First
minutes
Blake
of the
Cashman,
half.
then
So
Harrison
this will be
Smith, then
long
Dallas
dead.
Turner.
And it'll come
Back
to
to
the
back to
spot
back
of the fumble.
sacks.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold.
God damn, this fucking return, holy shit. That's a fucking highlight.
Going down the left side, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's a fucking highlight, dude.
Yards on the punt return. And the Vikings will extend.
Do you still have my stream up or no?
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns.
I'm gonna fucking replay that because that was awesome. Alright, bro. Later.
And they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He's got it complete to Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
32-yard line.
Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, It starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Jordan Addison as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them the chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to